When work goes out of style, we may expect to see civilization totter and fall. Think of giving not as a duty, but as a privilege. The success of each is dependent upon the success of the other. The secret to success is to do the common things uncommonly well. The poorest man I know is the man who has nothing but money. The only thing which is of lasting benefit to a man is that which he does for himself. Money, which comes to him without effort on his part, is seldom a benefit and often a curse. The only question with wealth is, what do you do with it? The impression was gaining ground with me that it was a good thing to let the money be my slave and not make myself a slave to money. The common denominator for success is work. Success comes from keeping the ears open and the mouth closed. Save when you can and not when you have to. Own nothing. Control everything. Oh, how blessed young men are who have to struggle for a foundation and beginning in life. Next to doing the right thing, the most important thing is to let people know you are doing the right thing. If your only goal is to become rich, you will never achieve it. If you want to succeed, you should strike out on new paths rather than travel the worn paths of accepted success. I know of nothing more despicable and pathetic than a man who devotes all the hours of the waking day to the making of money for money's sake. I do not think there is any other quality so essential to success of any kind as the quality of perseverance. It overcomes almost everything, even nature. I can think of nothing less pleasurable than a life devoted to pleasure. I believe the power to make money is a gift of God. I believe that love is the greatest thing in the world, that it alone can and will triumph over might. I believe that it is my duty to make money and use it for the benefit of my neighbors. This is what my conscience tells me. I believe that every right implies a responsibility, every opportunity an obligation, every possession a duty. I believe it is a religious duty to get all the money you can, fairly and honestly, to keep all you can, and to give away all you can. I believe in the sacredness of a promise, that a man's word should be as good as his bond, that character, not wealth or power or position, is of supreme worth. I believe in the dignity of labor, whether with head or hand, that the world owes no man a living, but that it owes every man an opportunity to make a living. How much money does it take to make a man happy? Just one more dollar. Good management consists in showing average people how to do the work of superior people. Go as far as you can see. When you get there, you'll be able to see farther. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. Do you know what hurt grandfather a great deal? To know that any of you boys should become wasteful, extravagant, careless with his money. Charity is injurious unless it helps the recipient to become independent of it. A man's wealth must be determined by the relation of his desires and expenditures to his income. If he feels rich on $10 and has everything else he desires, he really is rich. A man of words and not deeds is like a garden full of weeds.